What up, Dutch-Made fam? I'm Allison. This is Michael, coming to you from Willard, Ohio, the worldwide headquarters of Dutch-Made Logistics. Welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Dispatch. We have some anniversaries to celebrate. 3 years for Tom Hackney, a.k.a.
the Sheriff of Pepperidge Farm.
the Sheriff. Happy anniversary.
And Bob Schaub's soulmate.
Okay. Robert Nisnik, 4 years. Robert Rutledge, 1 year. Ray Ward, 12 years. And Cameron Weems, 3 years.
Man, Cam Weems, 3 years. Congrats to Cam Weems. Shout out to Cam. Also, we don't do a good enough job, but shout out to the Streetsboro guys, the guys that work up at Streetsboro and Shuttle. Coming into the busy time of the year for all you road drivers, you go in there, help our guys out. Our guys are the one that spot there. So if they ask you to put trailers in the door, put them in the door for them, help them out. Those guys have a lot of trailers to move, obviously, if you guys have seen. So good job, Cam, and your guys up there. Kudos to you guys. 2 solo drivers this past week. Josh Edwards got a CDL through us. He's in truck 290. And also Bobby Harris, truck 379. He's a rehire. He used to run team, and he's going to be running team again. So I guess that's a challenge to all you teams out there. Bobby Harris is back, so you guys better be ready to run. Company news, quarterly driver meeting reminder. We're changing how we're doing the safety meetings. The first one's going to be this coming Monday. We're not going to do it on Saturdays anymore. It's going to be on Monday morning at 10 a.m. upstairs here at the terminal. They're going to have coffee and donuts, and you'll also receive your $10 gift card for the V&M Family Restaurant down the street here. So we're going to try it at 10. Our hopes are to get guys in here, and then Monday morning, and then put them right to work when the safety meeting's over. So we think that'll work out pretty well. From the accounting side, just a reminder to the drivers for they have it listed as Capstone Logistics for delivery receipts, but it's any kind of receipts or paperwork. If the print is blurry, make sure you ask them to reprint it. What happens is if you turn it in and it's blurry and we can't read it, then we can't get reimbursed for it. So obviously we want to be able to bill and get our money back out of these guys. So those darn lumpers make enough money. They don't need to keep any of ours. Allison, what do you got on wellness?
Well, first I want to talk about detergent, Michael. Detergent. So we have some washers and dryers here for your use, and I've seen lots of guys and gals take advantage of that. It's a wonderful perk, and it sure does smell good when you walk by and the dryer's on. But it may have happened that someone used the wrong kind of detergent in the washer a time or two, and that will mess it up. Then that means we have a machine or two down, and that causes problems. So there is detergent on top of the machines in there. Make sure you are using laundry detergent only in the washing machine. Thank you very much.
What was it? Was it dish soap? Do you know?
I don't know.
Oh.
I can only imagine.
If you don't know what to use, just give your laundry to Allison and she'll do it for you.
We'd be happy to help, sure. On the wellness front, do you need wellness points? You can complete a workshop. If you're searching for ways to earn your remaining points for 2019, go right to the wellness website. Log into your account and you can select from there wellness workshops. It's in the top menu bar, and there's over 50 topics that you can learn about.
All right, something from the ops side. As we start to load produce out of the south and other parts of the country, if your trailer is only half full, call us. And this is if you're hauling for Weir's Farm or if you're hauling for Sanson's or anybody. Typically, we're not hauling 2 pallets of produce on a trailer by itself coming out of Florida. So a lot of times we're doing multi-pick. Make sure you verify the number of pallets. We don't want to come up here with a half a trailer. So if you guys ever have questions on that, call dispatch. We can help you through that. But it's your guys' job to check at when you're loaded.
Oh, is it me?
Yep.
Safety. All right, message from the old ogre in the safety office. Here we go. We got some info on stop lights and stop signs, which, as indicated by their name, suggests that one stops at the appropriate times. So, just to review, a yellow light stays yellow for 4 seconds. So according to the Smith system, if you have time to speed up to get through the light, you also have time to stop. What's happening is that you're getting to the light, I don't mean all of you, maybe a few of you, maybe me sometimes, Michael, I don't know. You get to the light and it turns yellow, and as many of us have done, you put the pedal down and you try and get through it. Really, on camera, you have 6 or 7 seconds to stop, so we're asking you just to slow down, be extra cautious. If there's other traffic not watching, that big old truck coming through the intersection at the wrong time can be extremely dangerous, and that is the last thing we want. So please, when you see it turn, slow down, stop, and just take your time. Stop signs. You also want to make sure that you are giving a really good look both ways before you try and cross. I learned in Smith System and orientation that you have a blind spot over here. And so it's really important to look, and make sure that nobody is coming, because if you miss somebody coming in that blind spot and you obviously go to start across, you're going to have to hit the brakes hard, or there's going to be an accident. So make sure you're looking for that hidden traffic and that you come to a full stop at the stop sign. We just want to keep you safe and everybody else that's around us.
Yeah, just to add to that, stop signs, stop lights, brake lights, just anticipate it. You know, you guys are out there doing this every day, so just try to anticipate what these other people are doing on stop lights and trying to time them up, and not make yourself look foolish out there and cause any kind of accident. So last thing I got is a cell phone usage. Obviously, we're cracking down on it. We have got our policy in place with the dispatchers, and I'm guilty as everyone, so I guess I got to yell at myself. But texting with dispatch, we do that. But to clarify some things, if you text us, we're assuming you aren't driving. So obviously, don't be texting driving down the road. That's a no-brainer. There's no text worth that to put anybody in jeopardy of being unsafe. If we text you and you're driving and you can't text us back, that's fine. Use your hands-free device and call us. So we get that. We're not expecting a reply right back. Sometimes it's easier, quicker to text, and that's why we do it. But at the same time, we don't want to risk being safe about it as well. Obviously, distracted driving is the leading cause. I just talked to Stu. He was giving me the numbers from 2018. It's the leading cause of accidents, and although cell phones are probably the biggest form, eating, drinking, changing the radio, etc., that's all form of distraction. So no distraction is worth risking the safety of everyone, including you or anybody else on the road. So if you guys have any questions on that, you can get a hold of me and ask me, and just keep things safe out here and keep things moving in the right direction. Have a safe week.